Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Romero, a man looking visibly quicker, palpably stronger, trending in a big way through his exploits.
Well, he's been brilliant. Both his positioning and decision-making have been outstanding, and I'd expect...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! That is Slaughter! It's a sharp pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for the run. Madrell. That's beautifully weighted. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gerrard. Rivaldo. And the finish! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Lewis Skelly, he's shifting through the gears here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. This is Rooney. Gerrard gets it away. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good take in a good area. Spread out to the left. Has a look up and delivers.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh no, this does not look good. It's roll! Well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. It's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Just past the 40th minute mark. Now it's Rooney. Each one through. Skims one in. He's found Batistuta! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And the referee has blown for half-time. It was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. It's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Inter Milan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So the action is resumed. Neymar plays it in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Gerrard gathers from the goal kick. That's rather hopeful. Played out wide. Yamal threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Keeper gets his hands on it. 60 minutes played. Nicely intercepted. Rivaldo, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Albert Ferrer. That's Gerrard. Yamal.
That's going in strongly. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
For Inter, number 19, Bernardo Silva. Number 4, Gerrard.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Barella. Number 9, Odegaard.
Scholes with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Rooney. Now it's Rivaldo. That is a great pick out. And he's got away from... Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Number 49.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Great chance here for position A1.
Number 27.
Rivaldo! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
against Portugal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Well, Jim, there he is, the much storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina.
And the shot!
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's shifting through the gears. Diaz! They'll be quick to recover this.
Diaz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Cucurella gets across to intercept that. And he's forced to go back. That could spell trouble. He is just caressing the ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Goes for a shot! And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Substitution.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That's a good foray he's making. And he was quick to react. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckham. Oh, now he can run away with it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. And they are dragging it back. Not again. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Portugal, after 40 minutes, is
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Adams. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rivaldo. He's gone away. Oh, he's Rivaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. He
just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. And he shoots! And it's half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. It's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Inter Milan are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. The second half is up and running. Just eases him off the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Diaz receives it in a good position here. Ribery looking to add to his goal. Beckham spread it left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. This is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! Ribery. Lewis Skelly. That's a little off target. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is expertly dealt with.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Batistuta. He's through here. He is through here. The ball goes in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Engages and forces him off the ball. The pass is intercepted. Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's managed to get free. Threads one in.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ribery. Now it's Ribery. Tries to pass it through. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu. And it's Beckham. It's a sharp pass. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bernardo Silva. He won't be happy with that one. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always open. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Indonesia.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigo, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
The most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Rivaldo. Ball has bounced loose now. Oh, that's fabulous. Barella. Gerrard. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, just skips past. There's the shot! They've scored! And there is your opener. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made them look a bit silly, Peter.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Raya getting this one clear. Gets a good foot in there. Rivaldo tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ribery. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Batistuta. And Rivaldo. That's a cute ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Barella. Played out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Into Milan with the corner. There first. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Gerrard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Gerrard. Now it's Batistuta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal. Romero gets across to intercept that. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Inter Milan coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Anniversary for one of our fan
Yeah, you don't get
club
any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So, into the second half.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And the finish! Dembele. Messi. And that could set him on his way. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Gerrard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a little off target. Cucurella calmly anticipates. Messi. Foot in. And the shot's on here. He's well positioned here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rooney. Granit Xhaka. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Inter. Number 22.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Number 4, Gerrard. Coming on the field is number 9, Odegaard.
Can he get on the end of this? Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Romero clears it away. Camavinga closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ribery. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Threads one in. Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Substitution for Inter. Number 11, Ronaldo.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Alexander-Arnold. Number 49, Luis Skelly.
This is Ronaldo.
Coming on the field.
Cucurella wins the duel this time.
Kai Havertz. Number 2, number 27, Serginho. Substitutions taking place.
He has found a way through. Granit Xhaka. And this is Ronaldo. That has been cut short. It's really well cleared. And he was quick to react. He's going to be disappointed with that.
4
Tries to play it through. 4 extra minutes added on. And this is Rooney. And he's running through. It's Rooney! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Substitution.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. And that's it. Inter Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Inter.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
And it's Lewis Skelly. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Ah, that's a fine interception. And now they can clear their lines. Rivaldo, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. He's got away, and it's crossed into the middle. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davis. Up when it goes, and the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Goulart, crosses it in.
There's much frustration.
And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Goulart. Inter Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gerrard. João Palhinha. Well seen. Saw that coming. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Knocks it into space. Fermin finds himself offside. He's picked it up out wide. Rivaldo stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's found space here. Aci Lopez. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tries from a long way out. Oh, and they really should have been. That's it, 45 minutes up. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're underway for the second half.
Inter really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
pickings there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Gerrard. And here's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? That's put paid to the danger. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Goulet is fouled. It's a sharp pass. Batistuta, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Over to the right flank. Yamal's cross. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Wilshere. Wilshere showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He has found a way through. Romero tries to clear. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Palinia running with intent. And it's made its way to him. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! McMaster! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. Moved on forwards and reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Rivaldo, spread out to the left.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Great vision. Somewhat off target. Corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Into Milan, has the chance to go the other way.
Indicated.
He's picked his way through. It's a lovely neat pass. And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.